Basically, this is what your screen got stuck at. Can you see?
Oh, wow, that's staggeringly accurate.
It's that's the best thing. It's like when we have our planning sessions and grooming sessions. You know what grooming sessions are, right?
I'm scared to say yes.
From a technical perspective, that came out so wrong. It's like
Yeah.
when you say it slowly, it's like fuck, I know. What I meant was like within the agile way of working.
I've never heard of grooming sessions before, but planning, yeah,
So,
tech planning.
Yeah, so we have like technical grooming and functional grooming sessions. So functional grooming sessions are basically the product managers and the business analysts giving out, setting up the stories, user stories, and tasks.
Yeah.
For the software engineers or developers to work with.
Can I just say I've worked in 3 places that have done agile, and every one of them has called it tech planning. And I feel like whoever trained up your business on agile was just like, let's tell them that it's called grooming.
It's this peasants. That was my master's, man. I freaking spent 2 years with this.
Yeah. Maybe planning.
My master's.
Is it? Wait, hang on. You did the masters in London?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. I was going to say, perhaps ignorantly, I was going to say, like, if you did it in India and then like planning got translated into grooming, because it is sort of the same word, but it's like
my engineering team, the engineering team I work with, they're based in India. They correct me.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So, and we're like, we're really, we're not agile in the sense like all out, but like, so the ceremonies that happen, we look after them. So we have a functional grooming where we give them like the functional aspect of the requirements, the work that needs to be built and done.
Yeah.
And then they have a technical grooming session where all the tasks and stories that we've given them, they'll sort of like refine them and be like, can this be done? This is how we'll do it and everything. And then we have a planning session, which is basically people assign. So functional grooming, we tell them what needs to be done.
Yeah.
Technical grooming, they do the efforts estimation, that how long each story is going to take. And planning is like assigning those, like, this is what we're going to do. This is what we can do in this sprint and stuff like that.
I see. Okay.
And I get the solution bit, because the one thing you asked about, like product management and everything, right? The one thing product managers aren't allowed to do is solutionize.
Oh, really?
It's not a hard and fast, like written in stone kind of a rule, but it's just like you leave that to the engineers and let them solutionize. You never solutionize for them. They'll give you the best solution because they've got the skill set and the expertise.
Nice. I look forward to reminding my product manager of that. I'm sure that conversation will go great.
It's without sounding too harsh. I've been a part of a few conversations where like, hey, do you want us to do it like this? And the project manager's like, I don't know. How do you want to do it? And he's like, I don't know. How do you want to do it? And there's just like a 20-minute conversation where nobody wants to be like, yeah, you should do it like this.
Yeah. I did a course like years ago where they were talking about the awkwardness and the inefficiency of like how people communicate at work, and they were saying like, you know, that everyone has such an aversion to saying anything definite at work. Yeah. So like if you ask me, you say, Aid, I want to build a new sign up flow, and I say like, cool, like, so what pages do you want us to build? And then you say, well, I was thinking maybe, and then, I don't know, like perhaps we could do, there's a lot of maybe and a lot of perhaps and a lot of I think. And then when it comes back to me, then I have to go and talk to, and I'm like, well, I think that what they were looking for was this. And yeah, I was thinking maybe like, and it's just this sort of train, this locomotive of uncertainty. And then people don't understand what is required. And it's quite interesting because it's like,
it just becomes like a weird game of Chinese whisper.
I was just going to say that. Like, yeah.
And it goes back to the original requirement, and they'll be like, well, you said this. And the person who actually built the solution is going to be like, nobody told me about that shit.
Yeah. Or they'll say, well, I thought you said maybe. I didn't think you meant you definitely wanted it to not have tits all over it.